Petríficos totalis. And now you have to stay there because you're petrified and watch the entire video. Sorry, but not sorry. I can fix you at the end. And finally, after 10 hours of gameplay, I finally managed to stop this addiction to make the video. Jokes aside, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. And today we are gonna go through my first experience with Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy is an action RPG developed by Avalanche Software and published by Warner Bros. Game that was announced in 2020 and had its launch date delayed 3 times. But honestly, it was worth the wait. In the past years, the release of these highly anticipated games quickly turned into a bug hunt, where instead of finding treasure, we found glitches and crashes. But Hogwarts Legacy is different. It's a relief we finally got a complete and optimized game. During the whole time I was playing the game, I had no issues at all. The game is set in the 1890s and follows you playing as, well, whatever you want. You are a student starting at Hogwarts in the 5th year. I find it interesting though that even though you start in the 5th year, you still have to learn how to use a broom and swish and flick. But anyway, you go to class, you learn basic and combat spells, flying techniques, potion brewing, and about ingredients and plant care. I found potion brewing way too easy, which is unfortunate. Actually, you only do brew in class, but then again, you just have to do what is shown on screen, you know? Press this, press that, that sort of thing. You also have a room just for yourself in the room of requirement, to customize and decorate. You can change the room style, atmosphere, colors, windows. The possibilities are endless. You can also acquire spellcasts during the game by completing quests or buying them in Hogsmeade, which then you can use to conjure furniture, science desks to make potions and cultivate ingredients and everything else. I've spent so much time decorating and positioning my stuff in the room, but I'm still so bad at it. I'm looking for an interior designer to put some sense in my mess. Please, someone save me. In your room, you also get a vivarium for the beasts you capture in the game. I thought though that this was going to be a bit different from what it turned out to be. I thought I would have to groom and tame a wild beast for it to trust me, before at least being able to capture it. But in reality, you just kidnap them, and they love you for that. That's a bit cruel, isn't it? Talking about Hogsmeade, what a place! The small village feels more alive than ever. You can visit a ton of different shops and try everything out. I can tell you, I've compensated for all the sweets, cakes and beers I've said no in real life in the name of health. Hogsmeade and the outskirts of Hogwarts are just enchanting. A variety of animals, insects, and magical plants will react to your presence in the most charming and surprising ways. I never get tired of exploring this fantastic world. In fact, I know I explored so much already because I am doing quests for level 5, but I am already level 20. There's an insane amount of collectibles and clothing and accessories that you can find everywhere. The number of stuff to collect, discover, and interact with is overwhelming, but in a good way. I'm not sure if the game is counting, but I'm collecting cats too. I stopped to pet every single one of them. What I love the most is that when you're exploring and looking for things to interact with, one might find a surprise or two, like a suspicious potion being prepared in the bathroom. Does anything come to your mind?
Enlighten me. Why are we brewing this potion in broad daylight in the middle of the girls' lavatory?
And I think Ron would be also extremely happy to know that now he can follow the butterflies.
Why spiders? Why couldn't we follow the butterflies?
The only thing in the game that I find kinda annoying is that there are way more stuff to find than you can carry. So you have to constantly sell or destroy items in your inventory. I am a weird type of gamer, you know. I like to keep one of each kind of existing clothes and accessories. No idea why. But yeah, no chance here. I also wasn't able to find any kind of storage chest. You can, however, increase your carrying capacity by completing Merlin's trials, but I wasn't able to complete some yet, as I think they depend on the spells you can use to solve the puzzle. Oh, and the puzzles! Oh my god, I love them! There are little puzzles and challenges everywhere. But of course, a game is not only made of exploration and puzzles. Combat also plays a very important role in this game. In the beginning, it felt a little bit weird and I had some difficulty to manage all the different spells and combos you can cast, but it didn't take long for me to master it and now it feels amazing. I really enjoy throwing things around and turning my enemies into chickens. It just feels so good. Having the option to go stealth and petrify your enemies from behind is also super cool. As an Assassin's Creed fan, I'm always in for some stealth action. And talking about enemies, I don't know how I feel about them just yet, just to be honest. It's hard to tell since their motivation is still a little bit unclear at the point in the game where I am, but regarding the friends you make and other students, I admit that they sometimes get on my nerves. They are all so kind and likable that they just unrest me. But yeah, everyone's really nice to you, you are very nice to everyone, and the world is a ramble. They are, however, important assets that can teach you new spells and show new places. As I am being an angel in the game, I don't know exactly what happens if you're rude to people. In this gameplay, I'm always compliant and nice to everyone, but I will for sure try other answers the next time to see the consequences. The first thing that comes to my mind when I think about the game and everything I have seen until now is beautiful. You can see the passion and the love the developers put into this game. The world is vast and Hogwarts is ginormous. There are for sure hours of gameplay to be well spent in the game. If you, like me, admire the colors, the music, the environment, the lights and the views, you will be amazed as well. When you play the game, take your time to observe and enjoy your surroundings. This is not a game that you will want to rush to finish. And I already have the impression that once I'm done with it, it will leave me with a wish for more. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Please give the video a thumbs up if you did. And consider subscribing to the channel to support me to reach the 1000 subscribers. I am almost there, oh my god. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!